Welcome back to my channel, guys. My Lady Gamecocks, okay, South Carolina women's college basketball team. We just came out with this W over Michigan State. The game just turned off, guys. It was held in Las Vegas, Nevada. Allow me, please, to give you the play-by-play, and I'll add on to my commentary. So the first quarter begins, okay? Hobbs, okay, who plays for Michigan, she immediately makes a three. Again, Hobbs and Swords, they are the ones to look out for. They are the ones we had to worry about during this entire game. And then following up, Swords of Michigan State, she scores. And then Holloway of Michigan scores again. And we are at a 7-0 run, okay? Michigan has 7 points over South Carolina. South Carolina had nothing. Not zip on the scoreboard. It was ridiculous. I was scared for them girls. Chloe then finally scores, okay? Chloe Kitts of the South Carolina Gamecocks, she finally put something up. And then Swords makes one of two. Chloe scores. Chloe scores again. Swords scores. Full Wiley scores. Edwards scores, and then we are tied for the first time at 10 points. And then Austin makes one of two. Edwards makes two of two. Swords scores. Swords makes one of one. Tessa Johnson makes a three. Allie scores. Swords scores. Pow makes a three. We are tied again at 18 points. And then Hobbs makes a three at the last 2 seconds of the freaking first quarter, and that puts them up by 3. So the first quarter ends. South Carolina, we only had 18 points, and Michigan had 21 points. The second quarter begins. Swords makes a layup. Chloe makes 2 of 2. Austin makes a layup. Chloe scores. Austin scores. Pow intercepts the pass and scores. Okay, it was beautiful. Pow was moving and grooving. Then Chloe scores. Edwards scores. Swords scores. Austin scores. Tessa scores. Allie makes a 3. Sword makes 2 of 2. Pow scores. Edwards scores. Skya scores. Tessa makes a 3. The second quarter ends, guys. We're down just by 1 point. South Carolina had 37 points, while Michigan had 38 points. The third quarter begins. Bree Hall scores. Chloe scores. Swords makes 2 of 2. Bree Hall makes a 3. Hobbs makes a 3. Pow scores. Chloe makes a layup. Chloe makes one of 1. Then Hobbs makes a 3. Tessa scores. Tessa makes a 3. Hobbs scores, and Hobbs makes yet another 3. Ridiculous. The third quarter ends. We were still up, guys, by 3 points. Third quarter ends with South Carolina having 54 points. Michigan had 51 points. The fourth and final quarter kicks off. Fagan makes 2 of 2. Tessa scores. Full Wiley scores. Sword scores. Hobbs makes 2 of 2. Swords makes 1 of 2. Bree Hall scores. Raven makes 2 of 2. Swords makes a 3. Then Swords hits yet another 3. My goodness. Chloe makes 2 of 2. Edwards makes 1 of 2. And then Edwards makes 1 of 2 once again. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. But the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks having 68 points coming out with this W, while Michigan, lame Michigan, only had 62 points. Now, again, if you're new to my channel, welcome back. Okay, I am originally from Ohio. Okay, Columbus, Ohio, that is. Okay, so go Buckeyes. I do not like Michigan. Michigan is the ops. Okay, I'm sorry if you're from Michigan. I'm so sorry to hear about it. If you're from Grand Rapids, Detroit, Flint, Kalamazoo, I don't care. Michigan is not it. Okay, and I was happy. Of course, I was excited and rooting for the Lady Gamecocks to come out with this W, which is exactly what they did when they destroyed Michigan tonight. Again, Michigan's defense and also South Carolina's defense was really good this game, okay? They had that smothering defense, okay, on either side, okay? It was so palpable. They didn't even have to touch each other. They could be like 2-3 feet away from each other, but they made sure that their presence was known. Their presence was felt. It was low-key given intimidating tactics, okay? You don't have to touch anybody, but it's like you can just see that menacing glare, okay? When Michigan State had the ball, or the Lady Gamecocks, okay, South Carolina had the ball. It's like the defender was just on them like white on rice, okay? Them girls was scrambling around like eggs trying to get to that basket. I appreciated the fast pace of this game, okay? I'm not sure. I'm trying to draw some kind of, comparisons and contrasts between the WNBA and women's college basketball. To me, like this game, it was like on, ×2 with the speed, okay? They were just moving and grooving up and down that court, up and down that basket, trying to attack that rim, okay? The rebounds was rebounding, okay, on both sides. It could have been better, a little bit better, of course. I was rooting for South Carolina. It could have been better for us, but overall, again, Michigan got some freaking detrimental weapons on their squad, okay? We're talking about Hobbs, okay, and then we're talking about Swords. Them girls just kept attacking the basket. They didn't care. It was like 3 or 4 people. It was like it could be like 3 or 4 women on them. They didn't care, like in a diamond format. It's like one person right here, and there's 3 people right here. They would just maneuver around, and then boom, get it. Especially Swords and Hobbs again. But Swords, she was not playing when it came to attacking that rim. Hobbs did not play. She did not hesitate when it came to attacking that rim and going for them layups. And she was getting layup after layup. I ain't gonna lie, no tea, no shade. But she could teach Angel Reese a lot about how to finish at the rim. Again, shout out to both teams. It was a really good game. Respect on both sides, even though, again, Michigan sucks, okay? I was raised in Ohio. What y'all want me to say? But no, for real, okay? I got to give it out to Bree Hall. Malaysia Full Wiley, okay, Tahina Pow Pow. Okay, I gotta give them my flowers. But really, who I really also Tessa Johnson. Okay, now of course Ashlyn Watkins, she's still dealing with her court case. Away from the court. I believe they just moved it. It was supposed to be October 25th. They just moved it to December. Like, why would they do that? And then she doesn't even have to be in court. But of course, Dawn Staley, she's all about discipline. And of course the team's reputation and image. So she cannot participate in team activities until she gets that settled. So it is what it is. But hey, I was like, hopefully Ashlyn Watkins, her presence not being there, hopefully it doesn't mean that the team will actually get an L in tonight's first game of the kickoff. But I got to give a special shout out, okay? Chloe Kitts. Chloe Kitts was there, okay? Again, like she scored the first basket of the night for the Lady Gamecocks, okay? When they went on a 7-0 run, Michigan that is, on them girls, okay? She finally got that ball and put it up, okay? She was always there right underneath that rim to attack and get that rebound, offensively or defensively. Chloe Kitts was the cleanup woman, okay? Anytime somebody would, brick, airball, whatever, or again, also on the defensive end, not just offensively when it came to rebounds, Chloe Kitts was there. She would snatch that rebound and she would immediately put it up, okay, or try her best to put it up. But many of the, again, my recordings, the play-by-play, Chloe Kitts was there to clean up her team's mess when the girls' offense was just not coming through. Again, guys, shout out to my South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. This was a really good game. And also, again, like, just respect, okay? I'm going to give y'all my respect. Respect to Michigan State, because, again, right now, Swords and Hobbs, them girls is the girls to watch. But, again, extra shout out to Chloe Kitts. She was the cleanup woman in tonight's game, and she was the star of the game. Comment down below, you guys' thoughts on South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. They defeated Michigan in the first game, the start of the 2024 to 2025 women's college basketball season.